Hey everyone, welcome to SFR 2020. We're doing things a little bit different this year, but I'm super excited to be here with you. My name is Jill McCarthy, known to most as Jilleysue. I'm a superstar director from South Florida. I've been with Scentsy since August of 2009, so almost 11 years. It's crazy to think about. And I've built most of my business using online platforms. I worked for a financial services company before I was able to do Scentsy full time. And at that company, I handled compliance and all of their social media. So I learned a lot while I was there, and I was able to apply it for my Scentsy business. I have built blogs, I'm on Pinterest, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, all the things. But my most favorite platform in the world to talk about is Instagram. Now let's talk numbers that we can get excited about. Instagram has steadily been getting more popular and popular with four of their main ways to use the platform, right? We all know about the feed where we post beautiful pictures. That's what it started as, a photo sharing platform. But now we have stories, IG Live, and IGTV, like so many ways to use the platform. But listen to these amazing numbers. If you're not all on Instagram after this, you better rethink it. 1.7 billion users on Instagram every single day. A ton of consultants consistently tell me they're looking for new people who might be interested in their business. This is where you can find them. Out of that 1.7 billion, you guys, only 500 million users who create story content. And I'm going to talk to you a lot about stories today. There's also IGTV, where you can create a video anything longer than 10 minutes, and Instagram Live, which is just like Facebook Live. You press the record button and you're live, and you can interact with all of your followers and fans. Now, I use all of Instagram's features. I have close to 12,500 followers as we speak, and it has become my go-to platform to connect with people. I find people that have the same interests in me as me, whether it be dachshunds or working out or wellness or home decor, farmhouses, traveling. Those are the people that I really try to connect with. When I find people who love to travel or have the same pets as me, the same interests as me, that's where I really spend my time to comment on their photos, ask them questions, and engage enough so that they recognize my name and will start a conversation with me. After they start a conversation, a lot of times they'll jump over to my page and see what I do, and the conversation continues from there. That's how you build relationships. That's why on Instagram and really any platform, you want to use your interests as the leading point in all of these platforms and how you can provide value to the people that are following you so that you can build that ongoing connection. Many of my Instagram followers are small business owners, Etsy owners, create things, have the same pets as me. And by building those relationships and spending time with people on Instagram, 6 of my 14 recruits in May all came from Instagram. My quick tip, if we're going to talk about one thing in the feed, you guys, when I told you in the beginning that Instagram is for beautiful photos, that's how it was built. My one key tip, if you take nothing else away from this, no marketing flyers. What a marketing flyer is basically a generic picture of a product and listing something for sale or joining my team. Those could go in your stories, but they definitely do not belong in your Instagram feed. Most of you can probably go to your account right now, and if you've posted anything like that, you'll notice you've probably gotten no engagement whatsoever. That's because people on Instagram don't like to directly be sold to. They like to look for things for sale, but when they're looking at your feed, the one thing that is not going to attract them to your account is marketing flyer. Now, let me give you a quick tip of each feature that Instagram has. First of all, the number one way to find new people that connect with you is to be consistent. The biggest mistake consultants make is they jump on Instagram, they post once a week, once a month, post a real quick picture on stories. That's not how this works. Stories are like a storybook. People want to keep flipping through, so that means you need to show up. Your feed is like a picture album, so you need to post at least once a day in there. Even I have not been perfect consistently posting on IG Live or IGTV, But my Instagram account keeps growing based on just interacting in the feed and posting in the feed and posting my stories. So that just goes to show if you start there, you can really build your account, but you must be consistent. Now, the photo feed draws people in who love visuals. Snap pictures all the time. A lot of people will snap a picture and think they have to post it right away. My phone is full of a plethora of photos that I snap continuously because I have what I call IG brain. I look for opportunities to snap beautiful pictures, and then later when I'm laying in my bed or have free time, I edit them with different apps and make them match my feed with either presets or editing or lighting or whatever the case may be. I always have something that I can post. So just snap a few pictures that you can keep of decor, your travels, when an order comes in, something you're working on, a coaching call you're doing, you on a Zoom, you can snap pictures all the time. It doesn't mean they have to immediately go in your feed right away. It just means that you can save them, edit them, and then go back. The next thing you want to do when you have those photos is in the description, always provide something of value. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people make is they'll post a picture and it'll just say, "This is my favorite warmer." When you post something like that, ask yourself, what value does this provide my follower? Your account needs to be a place that people will want to come back to. The feed, where you post your photos, draws people in. The description in that photo is what they're going to go to read. So it needs to be something that could be a tip, trick, idea, inspiration, motivation, humor, something that will keep people coming back because they know they're going to get something from you. You can always check out my account at Jilleysue to get some examples and see how I kind of do that. But always think about what you want to put in that description. Take your time. It can pretty much be considered like a microblog where you decide what tip you're going to give, whether it's styling stuff like you see back there, or how you clean your warmers, or how you change the wax, or things that you found at different stores. It can be a tip about anything. It doesn't always have to be about Scentsy. Now, stories is your gold, everyone. Think of Instagram stories as a picture book into your life. You're able to snap different things throughout the day, whether it's getting a coffee at Starbucks, or starting the day with your kids, or working out, or getting a Scentsy box, or cleaning your office, or making a recipe. People want to see behind the scenes. I get so much interaction from my stories, from people wanting my suggestions or ideas or tips. You all have something to offer. You need to put yourself in the mindset of, I've learned something that I can share with people. So I'm going to snap a picture every single day. Even if you don't feel quite comfortable yet being on camera, you can at least snap pictures and snap stories and do videos of what you're doing. Really, anything you are doing can be on stories. Think of it as, like I said, a storybook where people are flipping the pages from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed. People want to see what you're doing. People want to see what it's like to be a Scentsy consultant. They want to see what you do in between. They want to see time with your family. What this allows people to do is connect with you. If you were in the pool or traveling somewhere or running an errand, they can say, "Yeah, I do that too." Or, "Yeah, I want to be like that." Or, "Yeah, that totally relates to me." We all know that when people know you, like you, and trust you, that they're more apt to purchase from you and more apt to join your team. Now, if you don't show up on places like Instagram and Instagram stories, Facebook, Facebook Live, how will people ever have a chance to decide that if you're their person? Now, you won't be everyone's cup of champagne. You kind of have to accept that, let it roll off your shoulders, not take it personally, but show up anyway, because there'll always be people that will connect with you and love you, and there's something that they just have in common with you. Other people will find someone else, and that's perfectly okay. There's enough people, 1.7 to be exact, billion, that have a chance to connect with someone on Instagram. IGTV, of course, is for longer videos. Think of it 10 minutes or longer. It's like Instagram's version of YouTube. So if you record a video or you do a Zoom, you can always share that content on IGTV, clean it up, and make it useful over there. Just because you post one thing one place doesn't mean you can't use it elsewhere. So if you're already posting on YouTube, share that on IGTV too. Instagram Live is just like Facebook Live. You can do things like scent reviews, or just sharing a promo, sharing something you want to talk about, an opinion, anything you want to do really. Using all of Facebook's features, shows movement on your page. And a good thing about live is when you go live, people are going to interact with you. And that tells Instagram things are happening over there. Let's show her account more. So use all of Instagram's features. But like I said in the beginning, if you're just starting out, start with the feed at least once a day and then get on stories. Let's go to that. So, as I said earlier, stories is my absolute favorite. It is the absolute best way to connect with people. Now, the key to all of this is Instagram kind of gives you points. Let me put it in a way that's easy to understand. Every time someone swipes up, touches the account, moves something, votes for something, answers a question, shoots you a DM, Instagram gives you a various level of points. The longer people stay on your account, the more points you get, and the accounts with the most points will be shown the most. I hope that makes sense to everybody. So, how do you get points on Instagram? Number one, we're going to go back to it. You have to be consistent. Instagram can't be an afterthought. You have to decide today, I'm going to get active over there, and you have to consistently show up every single day. Once a week won't work. Taking off for a month won't work. I tell this to my team all the time. Your team and your customers will mirror what you do. So if you disappear on platforms, so will your customers. Number two, think of Instagram stories. Now, this got me so excited, you guys. Think of Instagram stories as an easy way to do video without having to do all of the editing. Yeah, for this video, I got ready, cleaned my office. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to make it look professional. Having to do that every day for YouTube was not something I could get consistent with. It wasn't something I even enjoyed doing. So if YouTube is your thing, hop on over there and make those videos and learn everything you could do about Instagram. Sorry, YouTube. But here's the thing. I had to really decide what platforms I liked the most, because when you like a platform, you're more apt to open it up every day and do your thing. I decided that Facebook and Instagram was going to be my thing. I love Instagram. I love waking up and sharing what I'm eating or sharing what the dogs are doing or what Rob and I are doing or all of the things. And you can take quick snippets of your everyday life. Now, the one tip I'll tell you is a lot of consultants make the mistake of they never show their face. So if you're just starting out, you're starting to get consistent, yes, you can be there, just share stuff, but you're going to have to get comfortable showing your face and showing real life. Why? Because your beautiful face is what people are going to connect with. So that's the first thing. The second thing is they hop on stories and only show Scentsy. You guys, that'd be like someone walking into your house and you're like, want to buy Scentsy? Want to buy Scentsy? Want to join my team? Want to join my team? Oh, we have Scentsy. Oh, we have Scentsy. You'd never do that, right? So the number one tip I can give you as a social media consultant is that you don't want to lead with your business all the time. Lead with what you have in common with people. Lead with what you can have conversations about. And those conversations will turn into things about Scentsy and your passions. They always do, but don't lead with that. And that includes stories. You don't want every single story to be about an order coming in or things that you're doing. You want it to be about your life as a Scentsy consultant, whether that's feeding the dogs, taking care of the kids, going to Target, working out, stamping stuff, going to the mailbox, all of the things. Share it all with people. It takes a little bit of practice because you have to get into that Instagram mindset to always kind of be clicking your phone. But once you get consistent, you're going to see a lot of eyeballs on your stories. And that's when things start changing. Tip number 3, create themes of things you want to talk about each day. If it's easier for you to get consistent, if you map out a list of what you want to do each day, maybe it's Motivational Monday, maybe it's Target Tuesday, maybe it's Workout with Me Wednesday. You get the point? It doesn't always have to stick to that, but I found when I was just getting started doing coffee chats in the morning, sharing what I was making for food really helped me stay on track. A lot of influencers I see will do Walmart Wednesday, Target Tuesday. You kind of get the point. Share things you've bought, or Amazon Day. Maybe you share what you've gotten from Amazon because we're all buying from Amazon. You can take a look at my highlights and see the different things. Now, what highlights are, you guys, is when you record a story. It will it will disappear after 24 hours. But if you find you're teaching someone how to do a certain thing, or you're sharing a recipe and that's a story you want to save, all of those you can save to your highlights. So you can check out what I mean by going to my Instagram account and you'll see all the different highlights. I think of my highlights as connectors, things that are unique to me. And as you go through it, I've journaled kind of everything from my trips to Target and Michael's to some wellness issues that I have. I've met so many great people through my highlights and, kind of being vulnerable. You have to put yourself out there and understand that the way you're going to connect with people is not just always sharing Scentsy, but sharing who you really are. Why Instagram stories is great is kind of like YouTube. It gives people a chance to see behind the scenes and see who you really are, what type of person you are. They get a chance to see what being a Scentsy consultant is really about, why you joined, what your why is, all of the things. That's why YouTube became so popular, is because once people started doing videos, people watching really felt like they knew the person on camera and they felt connected to them. It's why a lot of people have had people join their team from YouTube, and Instagram works the same ways, except I feel like it's way easier. You just press record, you can do boomerangs and from fun videos, slow motion, all the things. It's literally a storybook of movement, and people feel like they really get to see a picture of you. I talked to a consultant the other day and she knew literally everything that I had talked about. And that's why she wanted to join my team, which was awesome because sometimes it's a lonely world on Instagram and YouTube. You never really know who's watching. But the people that come forward and say that you made a difference and they loved watching your stories make it all worth it. I think we're on number 5, you guys. So I said before, use all of Instagram's tools. When you go to stories and you're recording yourself, use the stickers and the polls and the question boxes, like use everything. Don't be lazy and just post a quick video without text or things people can interact with. Instagram wants to keep people on your page. And if you can keep them on your page by interacting with you, that tells Instagram that you're providing content that people like. So use all of Instagram's stuff. Get really good at seeing what Instagram has to offer. Always check for their updates. You want people to send you direct messages. So ask questions. Why do you want people to send you direct messages? Because that's where you can build a relationship. That's where you can ask them questions. Ask them about who they are and what they do in their business and all the things. Maybe even purchase from them. But that's how you get to know each other. There are tons of people on Instagram that became friends just because of their Instagram conversations. So if you can get them to direct message you and you can start that conversation, and I don't mean starting it by saying, yes, I'm a Scentsy consultant and I'd love for you to take a look at my stuff. That's not the type of conversation I'm talking about. You want an authentic, real conversation, asking them questions, figuring out what you have in common, hanging out a little bit. And then if Scentsy comes up, great, but build those relationships just like you would in real life. Okay, 6, I get asked this all the time. For the swipe up feature, I know a ton of you have seen it on Instagram stories. You're watching a story and someone says, I've linked the link, swipe up. You need 10,000 followers. Do not, absolutely not, buy followers. Instagram will ban your account. They will freeze you. You will you will be posting all the time and you will not get a like or a follow, and they basically shadow ban you. They can tell what fake accounts are. Do not do it. Put in the time. It is worth it because you will get a lot more engagement with people that actually chosen to follow you. The way you do this, the way you get more and more followers is by spending 20 to 30 to 45 minutes a day, not only posting, but engaging with people. Look up hashtags with things that you like to do. Let's say you're into fitness or crafting or, I don't know, boxing or running dogs. Like, look up those hashtags and find people that also have those same similarities as you. Find accounts that you really like and start liking. More importantly, start commenting. Commenting is gold. And what Instagram wants to see, or what the account wants to see, or what the person wants to see, what I look for is if someone's on my account and they're really clicking photos and liking stuff and messaging me, I'm going to go to their account and see who they are. What do they do? What do they sell? Are they a Scentsy consultant, or are they a small business? Do they have the same things in common as me. So if you do that on other people's accounts, if you find an account that's beautiful and you love it, go like some pictures, go comment on a bunch of pictures. They will recognize you, and then hopefully a conversation and a friendship will be created, and who knows what that'll turn into. 7, I think. I get asked this all of the time. Jilleysue, what do I talk about? Well, on my blog, there is a list of 50 different topics. I don't have time to talk about them now, but I've listed 50 things. You can go to jilleysue.com and everything is on there, 50 items. I will add to it. You on Instagram stories, I want you to talk about everything. Every time you talk about something, you know, but there's 50 things on that blog post that you can go check out right now. You can print it out, start there, and it will immediately give you things that you can start posting on Instagram stories. But to use Instagram stories, you simply, and I do this 50 million times a day. So I was like, I need to write this down. I can't even believe it. Press on the photo on the top left-hand corner and start filming, or use any of Instagram's features. Again, think of it like a storybook, sharing different things throughout the day. You can use hashtags or tag other consultants or business owners, get everyone in on the fun. A lot of times, if us superstar directors are on a Zoom and I snap a picture and I can see everyone, I'll tag all of them. They'll add it to their story. So if you're doing something with other consultants, snap a picture, tag them. If you are doing something at Sensi or with Sensi, use the @ sign and tag Sensi, tag businesses. If you're using a new product, tag them. You want people to interact with you on there, because if you share companies and products that you're using, you have the ability to tap into their followers as well. Because how often do you post? I post in my feed at least once a day, and I post on Instagram stories multiple times throughout the day. Here's one thing I will tell you. I see this occasionally. People have very short attention spans. If you have a rant to go on, if you want to talk about something very passionate, film a video and put it on IGTV. Whenever you do a story and it holds, I think, about 100 at the top in your highlights, so you can save 100 little stories on each highlight. But you'll find that people will click out of your story if your stories are too long. So I often tell people, if you have something you want to talk about like this, turn on record on your phone, record the video, put it on IGTV. You've got to keep things moving in Instagram. Change it up, show a different picture, I often show people on my Peloton, or I'm doing Happy Mail, or I'm doing an errand. Like, keep things moving. It's fast moving. If you have something longer, like a training, something you're passionate about, something you want to share with people, make it a video and use IGTV. The highlights, as I said, can be viewed as a list of things people can connect with you on. So once you do a story, remember, if you don't add that story to the highlight, and by adding it to the highlight, you simply click the little heart or click the little check mark at the bottom of each story, and you can add it to a new highlight or one you've already have there. Those are things that people can connect you on. So you want your highlights full, so that if people really start connecting with you, they start going through all of your highlights. Is it plants? Is it gardening? Do you have a she shed? Are you good at a Cameo? Do you read books? Like, you can see how I've broken everything down. But if it's something you want to keep, make sure you add it to your highlights. You want to be posting useful ideas, tips, recipes, all of the things that people go, oh, I want to see what she's doing every day. And they click on your story and stay in it. That's why you want to keep things short and sweet and moving. Too long and they'll click out. Too short and you're not showing up, they won't come back. So you need to find that good balance. Next, and probably most importantly, guys, I need you to understand, and I wrote this from the heart, you have things to share. You have things people want to see. This is the first thing you need to know, and it's that everyone has something to share. Everyone has something that people want to know about. People want to know about you. I've shared Target trips and orders coming in, adversity that I'm experiencing, even though that's super hard, things going on with family. I've showed positive thoughts and motivation. The list is really endless, but the key to all of this is you just have to press record. You have to give people a window into your life. It just doesn't work to post things for sale and hope that people are going to go, oh, I want to join your team, or oh, I want to buy from you. People want to buy from you when you evoke something in their heart, when they can connect with you on something that seems real to them. Posting a marketing flyer or something for sale, just seems spammy. It's not what people connect with. They want to see inside your home. They want to see who you are. They want to see what you use for skincare. And it's a crazy world. And to some, it seems insane. But really, especially in times like this, people love that connection. I watch Instagram stories more than I watch regular TV. I have my favorite bloggers and beauty people and celebrities. Like, it's just fun for me. That means other people are doing the same, but you just have to press record. Okay, you all, the time has come. Let's do a test run. If you have Instagram, you can pause. If you don't, I want you to go to open an account right now. If you have Instagram, I want you to go to your account right now. I want you to do a picture, take a picture or a video of me doing this recording right now. I better smile, right? And I want you to record me sharing this training with all of you. And then I want you to post that you're having a great time at virtual SFR by using the hashtag SFR 2020. So you'll do a video or a picture of Jilleysue, right? Snap a picture. And then you'll go to the stickers at the top of the page. You'll see this little square with a smiley face. So snap a picture. Cheese. Go find the sticker. Use hashtag SFR 2020. Then go back to the sticker, find the @ and tag me, Jilleysue. You can also do another one and tag Sensi. And then go to the top and press the letters and type something. Having a great time learning about Instagram. Okay, that's your first homework assignment. Really, stories is that simple. You can do this all throughout watching SFR online. Like, who knew to be doing things this way? But what fun. You're learning how to use all of this social online interaction, and you have the ability to meet and connect so many people, you guys. It's truly exciting. Really, learning these platforms is all about just pressing buttons and trying things. You can't really mess up. The cool thing is you just keep getting better and better. It's a storybook. And I realize sometimes that's hard for you to kind of give people a window into your real life and be authentic. And it's also hard to be consistent, right? We kind of just go about our day and do our own thing. But when you're on Instagram, ask yourself, who are you stopping on? Who are you watching? I want you to make a list of some of your favorite accounts and get excited about it and just press record or press post, but be consistent. Too many times when I go to people's accounts and check to see what they're doing, the last time they posted was last week. You've got to keep posting to build it up. You've got to show who you are, show your face, show your life, show your cooking, show your spills, show your dogs, show everything. And that's how you build an online following. That's how you build an audience. So you guys, I want DMs in my account. I want you to go tell me you watched this video, you started your account, you realize it's not difficult, you can do this. I want to see everyone on Instagram stories showing the Sensi world, showing how amazing it is, but showing a piece of your life too. I want to see all you guys. I know you can do it. It's that simple. Just start pressing buttons and playing around, and I can't wait to see what you do. So have a great time at the rest of SFR. I can't wait to see you guys all online. Stay safe, be well. I've so enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys all soon. Have a great time.